Hello, my name is Ostrin Fire, and welcome back to Third Age Total War! The Northern Dunedain. As I try to remember what in the world I was going to say going into this. Alright, here we go. So, I've skipped a couple of turns because, well, frankly, I thought it was going to be kind of quiet in the aftermath of, well, giving Angmar a thrashing I wasn't going to soon forget. And my prediction was largely right. Except for the one large problem over here, namely the army of Mughal. This is
I'm gonna stick you!
a really big army. 4 units of cavalry, ballista, lots of snaga, and quite a few other goblins otherwise. But still a very large army that is currently en route to Nokvaragla. Incidentally, I should point out that I switched up Gandalf and Aragorn so that I could actually so that I could have Aragorn continue on his little storyline mission. Though that's not going to continue for the near future, in part because it's going to take him back to Bree. In fact, I'm going to read that in a second. But it's going to take him back to Bree, and frankly, I want him to stab eastward toward Dol Bryn. In part because I have a mission to take Dol Bryn, which will give me another unit of Dunedain cavalry, I presume. And so that's basically my objective going forward. So, first of all, where's my spy? There he is.
My lord.
I trained a new spy to head Overlord Aragarog the Scarred. Okay, don't know why he's over here in the middle of Misty Mountain territory, but whatever. I don't care. But yeah, I have to figure out though how to deal with Mughal here. He shouldn't be that hard to deal with. The chief concern is going to come from his cavalry. If I can negate his cavalry, he's going to be a lot easier to deal with, and I'm going to need slightly greater numbers. So to that end, I'm moving these Cardolan troops up from Amon Sul to Nokvaragla. But I'm not going to try to defend Nokvaragla. I'm going to back off from that and try to see if I can't split up Mughal's army a bit, since they're going to like leave a garrison there, which is going to draw off some of their forces, and try to defeat him in open combat. We'll see how that goes. I may need it. Excuse me. Wow, that was gross. I may need additional reinforcements. To that end, I'm actually going to switch Belethir to head to Nokvaragla. But I'm going to probably need additional reinforcements besides, aren't I? Well, it's a good thing I have 3 years of Dunedain Rangers here, but I don't want to cripple my income too much, because it's already dropping significantly from the number of forces that I've taken out of their garrisons to reinforce my troops to the north and to the north there. In fact, Aragorn probably doesn't need these forces that are heading for Cameth Bryn. I could probably send them to Gandalf. I could probably condense all my forces with Gandalf, while Aragorn makes do with the forces he has at Cameth Bryn already.
My lord.
Yes, it sounds like a great idea, in fact. Dol Bryn does have a palisade now, though, because it's a town as opposed to a village. But we'll see. I also have to see what the defenses at the High Pass look like. Because I'm not really sure what the defenses are. And, of course, there's the enemy Overlord here, too, that I have to be... Hi?
I'm gonna stick you!
Okay, so that's a lot of cave trolls. That's 25 cave trolls, and probably, I'm guessing, 12 and 11. So that's actually going to be... that was unexpected. No, they're not going to do anything, I imagine, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I also have forces being trained up...
Greetings, most noble ally.
That is really loud in my ears. I also have forces training up in Fen Austrunian as well, so they can reinforce Aragorn, so I don't have to worry too much about Aragorn's forces. It's gonna take a little longer for Aragorn to actually start moving, but once he does, he should be able to make a strong push pretty easily. Alrighty then, so let's read these. Breland blossoms. The men of Bree and the hobbits are pulling. Breland was under threat, but responded well with speed to the events that followed, remembering the tales of Bulroar Took. Somehow the Shires found the courage to look out of their world and realize the danger they were in. Hobbits have aided Bree in their struggle to defend their lands, and thus far have been more than successful, expanding theirs and improving them as they have been forced to war. I don't know what they took in order to get that. I'm guessing that they're pushing more west and south, given that Caladir is still controlled by the Dunlendings. And searching for Gollum. After tracking the footsteps and traces of the creature Gollum for days, it has become clear that the creature no longer inhabits the hills of Rudour region. It's very likely that it has been captured by the servants of the Dark Lord. The trail went south for many miles until it was no longer clear which direction Gollum went. It would be best to return to Bree and report to Gandalf as soon as possible. You'll not be happy to hear about the disappearance of Gollum, but perhaps he could shine a light on why the creature is of such importance. It is best to travel to Bree directly, since the lands are becoming more dangerous every day. While searching for Gollum, Aragorn managed to master the skill of using Kingsfoil when treating wounds. Yes, which gave him a new auxiliary, which gives him a bonus to casualty recovery, plus 2%, not much, and plus 1 to public health. Athelos of Kingsfoil was first brought to Middle-earth by Númenóreans, but the knowledge of its healing properties was only known by the Rangers of the North. It is a sweet-smelling herb which grew sparsely in the north, only in places where the men of Westernese had camped or lived. Alright, anyway. I don't know why I can retrain the bow Quendi, incidentally. I kind of want to try it, but I really don't want to waste 400... I don't want to waste 400 currency right now, if I can so help it. Alright, Elenian... Great exchange. Exchange him a trife. And what else could I make him a trife? Let's see. Smoky House Menuminos, so I can make another, I can recruit another spy to help cover the north. Because I have one spy currently tracking enemy movements towards Nukvaragwa.
Orders.
I have one more turn. I have one more turn before Moogle arrives. So I'm just gonna hold out. I'm just gonna hold here until then, because who knows? Maybe he'll like rethink it and head towards more of a Tarth or something.
My lord.
And then we're gonna proceed onward from there.
My lord.
Now what we're gonna have to do though is we're gonna have to unite our forces.
Your will, my lord.
Unite our forces just outside Nukvaragwa. With Gandalf, do everything we can to unite our forces here. And then... Not sure what to do. I need to see what's going on in the old Witch Realm and in Rakang first, though. I gotta be sure that the, dwarves are making a good push so that I don't have to worry so much about my flank there. Because if I have to worry about my flank, then I may very well have to pull back from multiple locations. But hopefully the dwarves are keeping Aemar busy on one front while they try to push me on this one. As it should give the dwarves an opening. These woodland hunters actually can go to Fenastrunin.
As you wish.
Since I don't have a steady garrison there and they don't have free upkeep right now. And let's see, Kolaniak. Still waiting on our culture here. It's still gonna take a little bit. I just realized I have woodland hunters there I probably need to get rid of. And I need to get these Rudour pikemen up to Rudour proper, or at least Aemon Sul, so that they aren't a drag there either. But I don't want to move them quite yet in case the Dunlendings get an idea. But as far as I could tell, the people of Breland have kept them busy. So I'm not going to worry about that overly much. Alright, that's it for now then. What is that theme? That's really cool. Sounds familiar too, but I'm not really 100% sure. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we can see in Angmar's turn. Okay, they're moving off that way. I kind of need my spy to see everything. If only he can move infinitely, right? Okay. Alright, not much happened. Recruitment reports, spy in Numinos, Dunedain Wardens. Looks like we're back in Dagor Enor yet again. Where is it? There we are, okay. Alright, so let's start moving towards here.
Your will, my lord.
Let's start gathering our forces here. Yes. Oh, no, Gandalf. Go, there we go.
A mighty host.
Not really mighty, but it might be able to withstand attacks from Moogle now. Da da da. Da 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 da. See our... Okay, still at 1,000 income, so that's good. We don't have any free upkeep in Nukvaragwa anyway, so that's not really a concern. I'm kind of considering moving the Dunedain Rangers
Your orders,
there.
my lord.
But I think that Gandalf should try to wing it with what he's going to have.
My lord. Not possible.
It strikes me that that's the better option. Just have Gandalf wing it a bit.
Here.
Let's see here. That's a lot of public order. What the heck? Oh, it's Emotin Bailey, of course. Of course it's got a lot of public order. It's naturally got public order. It's got Rangers Council ground. And it doesn't have anything else. Why does it have so much public order? Why does it have 295? Hold on, let's see how Haldra here provides, because that's a lot. Apparently he doesn't provide anything. Okay, that's 295% is a lot of public
Yes,
order,
my
though.
lord.
What the heck?
As you wish.
I can't remember why I have him moving off in
Without
this
question.
direction. Oh, right, because I might end up making diplomatic... Oh, wow, that's a good road from here on. Look at that road. Look how far I can move in one turn with that road. Wow. Yeah, anyway, I'm moving him off this way, though, just in case I get a mission to make diplomatic contact with, what is it?
Your will,
The
my
Vale of the Anduin. Because I imagine that will be
My lord.
happening soon.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, right. Illuminos. Path blocked, thank you. Illuminos has a spy now.
My lord.
So let's move near deer to up north into Rakang. Now, I need to know what the dwarves are up to. I'm assuming the dwarves are making a concerted push in that direction, though. Since they have the tactical advantage against our enemies. Also, I recall Hummingbird, I believe, mentioned that early on, I know I mentioned this before, that early on, of course, the Northern Dunedain play kind of very skirmishy. They don't get in direct conflicts too frequently.
Approaching quietly.
They're not prone to entering direct conflict if they can help it.
Quietly.
Okay, so Goblin Town's got a pretty big garrison, so I have to keep that in mind when I take the Hills of Rudar. But it should be pretty easy to hold, I think.
Approaching.
Since I'm gonna have a palisade wall from here on, and the enemy's gonna be fairly weak. They don't have they don't really have trolls yet, so. And I remember now the garrison script is also pushed back,
Approaching.
and it's not gonna trigger until like turn 90 or something, if memory serves. So. But anyway, Hummingbird mentioned though that the Northern Dunedain are a very light faction early on, and it isn't until late game that they gain a lot more of their additional benefits. They gain their heavier soldiers and everything and start playing more like Gondor or on Arnor. And I should have remembered that. And it would help if I remember that I don't have any of my Arthedain troops right now. And I remember now seeing it that Arthedain troops are my heavy troops, aren't they? While my Cardolan troops are kind of my mid-tier light troops, and Rudar are kind of my first-tier troops, in addition to the Eriador local militia. But yeah, I didn't really forget all of that, but it wasn't on my mind either, so. There was that. Anyway, let's keep going here. I'm doing a lot of yammering. I really don't want to do that. Also, a bit of a fun fact, I'm recording this on my birthday. I don't think it's terribly relevant, but I just figured I'd mention it because why not? Yay. Okay. Shadow Mirkwood, Dominion Isengard. Getting to the turn I'm actually interested in seeing. That wasn't actually that one. Looks like they're tackling,
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
He's not in movement range. Why? He is not in movement range. Well, I could pull back,
Rally
and he's
to
not going to be able
men.
to hit me
we
again.
must regroup. We can go no further, my lord.
Oh. Okay, that's why they're doing that. I got it. We're going to have to pull back a little more. Let's see.
Have a
Mughal
taste of my blade.
rioting enough for Ragla. Well, that just severely reversed its population growth. Holy crap.
Orders.
Jeez, 80 people dead?
As you wish.
That's a lot of
Your
people, in
orders,
fact.
my lord.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yes, my lord.
Gandalf, move down here.
Yes.
Where you won't... Arveldir, please. Thank you.
Approaching quietly.
Well, I'm just going to do that because I don't really want it rioting too much, because I'm going to get that back as fast as possible.
My lord. By your command.
Yeah, if only there were more
March to
roads in the region.
exhaustion. Orders. We can
Your order.
Have a taste
Alright,
of
he's
my
out of range
blade.
now. Gosh, I was expecting him actually trying to hit me. I thought that at the maximum limit of his movement range, he wouldn't be able to, like, take a swing at me. But, okay, fine. Alright, there's my 4 troops now. I built it, but I'm not really sure I plan on training anything with it. I'm not sure how particularly useful it's going to be. Hey, Overlord Arrow, glug,
I'm
glug,
gonna
glug.
stick you.
Arrow, glug, glug, I guess is what I was trying to
My
say.
lord.
What is Glorfindel even doing up there?
Approaching quietly.
Does Glorfindel even have a
Approaching
purpose, right?
quietly.
Oh, what happened to your face, Zaglook? Ugh. Oh, what's wrong with his face? It's like he's got some sort of super leprosy. Ugh. That was actually kind of disturbing. Like, legitimately disturbing.
As you wish. My lord. By your command.
Alright, anyway,
March
let's
to
move that
exhaustion,
up there.
Continuing later. Your will, my lord. My lord.
Alright, so one
Have
more
a taste
turn
of
until
my
the
blade. Your will, my
better
lord.
troops
I'm
have
gonna
reached
stick
Gandalf.
Yes, my lord.
And then another turn for
My
Belethir to reach him.
Have a
And then
taste of my
Gandalf should be
blade.
able to fight off Mughal regardless. I gotta be careful. There's 4 units of wargs, which is really gonna
Your orders,
mess
my
with
lord.
my ability to kind of tackle it properly. I just realized that... Okay, the Downs have been taken by Breland. I was wondering about that. I'm gonna trade that off eventually, when it's more relevant to me.
My lord.
Yeah, there.
Approaching
Head up that
quietly.
way, even.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Let's find out what's going on over Kang.
My lord.
I'm gonna
And I don't
stick
know what
you.
Agorolg is doing.
Have a taste of my
He
blade.
might be going for more of a Tarth, but I could be wrong. I just realized I don't really have a garrison available for
Your
King
will,
of
my
Bryn,
lord.
do I?
My lord.
Alright, so
you
let's
wish.
move one of these.
Joining forces,
Let's
my
move
lord.
one of those units up there then, and they'll serve as a. Actually, let's move both units. Why not?
My
don't really-
lord speaks highly.
I don't
of you.
really think I need a garrison in Fenestranine right now, so
Merging armies, my lord.
it's not gonna hurt. Tirduin, let's get chicken farming. It's a lot of money, but I want to start growing its population, so for that I need chicken farming. We need to farm some chickens. And so another 2893. It's gonna be only a 600 income next turn.
My
Now
lord.
that shouldn't be so bad. Alright, she got a fight coming up soon, though. Gotta see what Mughal does. He's my chief concern. Forgot about you, sorry. Moved across most of Breland there. Most of Breland. Yeah, Breland. In that turn. Let's see what the Angmar turn brings. Hi, Everett Luane. What do you need? Oh, you're just posturing, are you? Fine. Let's see how it is. Just gonna posture outside the gates. I'm okay with that. No, totally. Definitely 100% okay with that. I don't know why I'm being passive-aggressive. Okay, Misty Mountain Orcs. I've entered Dol Bryn. Okay, he's besieging more of a Tarth. I need to know what his army looks like, though. I kind of expected him to do that, truthfully.
The enemy lays siege to our people.
The enemy lays siege to our people. Ooh! He's going to attack right away. Alright, so... He's got 2 generals' bodyguards. One of them's elite. Rudar Axemen, which are javelineers, and then 2 weak Oh, wait. Those are ranged orc looters. Okay, so...
2 arms, men! Form up lines and prepare for battle!
Let's see if we can hold this. This is going to be a little touch and go, I think. If I had the larger units of woodland hunters,
Our
though...
foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Try to hold the line. Should be okay. Yeah, if we move these woodland hunters here and here and here, and then have these two hang back a little bit. We also have armor, so that'll help a bit. Now we're definitely gonna have to whittle them down on the approach. Once they're done well, then again, we could skirmish a bit. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll skirmish a little bit with them. You know, try to keep them distracted. And then when they enter the square, I'm gonna charge in. That should help a lot. Yeah. Alright. Actually, no. Let's have the larger units be more frontal about it, and have the smaller units be more skirmishy since they won't have to worry so much about getting proper formations as they move around. Yes, alright. Let's move these guys around. Spread out their formation. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Alright, those are in range. Angmar bodyguards, just shoot now. Or hit the orc looters. Actually, I'm gonna hit the ranged orc looters. Let's see, alright. Okay, let's hit these Angmar bodyguards too. I don't have too much time to waste, because the enemy's got numbers and speed. Let's see how we doing. Not doing well enough, that's for certain. Pull back, pull back, pull back. They're not pulling back fast enough. Yes, they are. Okay. No, never mind. Alright, screw it. We're gonna hold the line with this group. Wait, I don't know what's going on right now, so you know what? I'm just gonna let them pull back a bit. Okay, we pretty badly injured the Rudauer Axeman, though, just now, so... Alright, come up here. Come up here, you hold the square. Well, these groups... Let's run up like that. That's not where I told you to go. I want you right here. Alright, stop. Stop and shoot. Go into defensive formation. Let's get these Rudauer Axemen out of the way. So far, so good. We've almost inflicted 50% casualties on the enemy. The only real concern is going to be those bodyguards, because of their numbers and their strength. So let's see what we can do. We can kill the enemy chieftain with these 4 units, though. That would be splendiferous.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, that's half the enemy force. Let's hit this. I think that's the enemy chieftain's group. Let's... No, I keep hitting that. Okay, there we go. Oh, you guys are going to have to pull back, aren't you? The enemy's trying to keep us out of here. Alright, get out of there. Get out of there. Don't let them get the upper hand. In fact, while we're at it, let's come in from the rear here. Let you know. Let's get closer for now. Just get closer for now. Alright, guard mode off. I need you to come in here. Alright, shoot them now. While they are busy. You guys need to press in a little more there. But you're doing well. Hit those orc.
The feat seems almost certain.
Hit those orc looters. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I like to see the enemy make terrible mistakes. Guard mode. Oh, jeez. Alright, pull in here a bit.
Pick up your bows, countrymen.
Now run in a bit. Run in a bit. Come on. We can. I'm pretty sure we can do this. As long as we're smart about it. Okay, this is gonna injure our own troops a bit, but it's for the greater good, I think. We're losing a lot of them over there.
The feat seems almost certain.
Crap, they're coming in there. Alright, so... No, not guard mode. You guys come in here. In fact, you guys charge that. Well, I try to help one of our other units. Alright, let's hit that. We're gonna have to go in soon.
Come together, hunters.
Load off. Honestly, the enemy bodyguards outclass us too much. But
only half our force remains. Our foe has lost control of the city.
Alright, let's come in here. No, let's wing our way through. Let's wend our way through past the enemy general.
Keep them at a distance.
They're not gaining a foothold yet, but they... Okay, there we go. Okay, I need them to charge that now. I can't...
Our foe has lost control of the city.
Shit! Their axes weren't out! I waited too long.
Pick up your bows, come together, hunters.
Okay, they're getting overwhelmed. These guys are not doing as well as they ought to be, frankly. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. Ah. They lost. Which means these guys are about to get outflanked. Yeah, we tried. Damn it, my entire strategy is falling apart already. Wait, they're coming out here. These sons of biscuits. Keep running. Keep running.
Pray something changes in
running.
the course of battle. For
Keep
defeat
running.
seems almost certain.
All right, shoot. Surprisingly holding their own right there. We're doing casualties, that's good. Yeah, but they're driving us farther away from the village.
Our foe has taken
we've lost
control
the
of the
rest.
city.
Nothing to be done, it looks like. It was close, but I couldn't quite pull it off. We just didn't have enough melee power. Should have built some of those fort troops in hindsight, but... I'm not sure how much... Well, they would have made enough difference, actually. The Fort Spearmen might have been able to hold, now I think about it. But it was hard. That was hard. That was a hard one to judge. Wait. Shoot.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
There's only like 35 of them left anyway. Yep, nothing to be done.
Beware! The chance for us to regain control of the city is almost gone.
I know.
Though defeat is ours on this day, we have nothing to be ashamed of. It was but a cruel twist of fate that snatched victory from our grasp.
We really don't have to. We don't really have anything to be ashamed of. That was well fought. That was pretty well fought. I'm disappointed, granted, in my strategy again has been kind of reversed on me suddenly, but I think that was a respectable defeat for once. You know, I have no reason to be angry about it. What? Nook for Raglaw is right there! Right for the taking! I'm just confused. I am just confused. It's literally right there!
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Like, I'm not necessarily sure I want them to take it,
My lord.
but what the heck?
With honor.
I'm gonna stick
Alright, so
you,
Gandalf is
my
definitely gonna have to engage them no matter what next
lord.
turn.
Your orders, my lord.
But I think I'm in a better position now to deal with that. Alright, so...
Your will, my
in the
lord.
meantime, there's an enemy army heading this direction.
Orders. As you wish.
Alright, Aragorn can head towards
Making
more of a
camp here,
Tarth.
my lord.
Well,
By your
shit.
command. March
I
to
thought they'd be... I
exhaustion,
forgot they wouldn't make it
continuing
this turn.
later.
Well, I just
Yes,
might
my
have
lord.
boned myself, possibly, maybe. Not necessarily. More of a Tarth. Oh, really? I got the retraining message now. They're gone anyway. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. What the heck do I do? I feel like this might be one of those moments where I should probably let this sit for a little bit and then come
Your
back
orders,
to it.
my lord.
Because right now I can't really think of any good ways to kind of turn this around. I mean, except for the fact that Nook for Raglaw is still in my possession, which was unexpected.
Yes, my
I
lord.
gotta take a little time away and think about how to really make this work. Because I can make this work. This isn't such a bad situation. It's just that I can go south really fast if I'm not...
Your orders, my lord.
If I'm not, like, thinking at my best. You know, if I'm not strategically at my best, then this can go south really fast. So, I think that I'm going to cut this episode short and see where this goes. Because I was not expecting more of a Tarth to fall in the way it did. I was expecting a weaker enemy force with less morale and less elite troops to attack it. And so that's kind of what threw my strategy in through a loop. Because I think I could have beaten any other 4 stack. I think I could have done it. Even if it had wargs in it, I probably could have pulled it off. But I just got screwed over by the fact that there was 2 generals' bodyguards in that particular enemy force. So, I want to thank you all for watching this episode of Third Age Total War: The Northern Dunedain. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe for more. Also, check the links in the description below for links to my Twitter, and Facebook pages. Extra 2016, which I finally raised money in this. Incidentally, $110. And I will catch you next time as Aragorn and Gandalf do their best to hold the line against the encroachment of the orcs
My
of
lord.
Angmar.
Approaching
Until-
quietly.
Why are there no dwarves by Angsul? I'm disappointed by that. Until next time, everybody. Screw you. I also just shot I just shot an Imperial soldier just now by accident. Take that! Right in your head? That is revenge! It was probably you who shot me too, you son of a bitch! So, you know what? Screw you and... Sorry.